Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Freebie Friday. My name is Melody, for those of you who are new to my channel, and welcome, Oracle of the Crows. So, if you're new, Miss Falulabelle, hi, honey. For those of you who come across this video and you're new, hey, this is a place where, as me and Falulabelle say, birds of a feather can flock together. Have fun, be yourself. No judgment, no nothing. This is a free to be you. How you doing, Falulabelle? Did you get your package today? I don't know when it'll be there, but I'm hoping that it came today. Hello, Clarissa. How was your work today? How was your day? I do remember seeing this morning something about you had to go to work. Bokeem. So we're just going to sit here for a few minutes and how was everybody's day? And wait for a few more people to show up. Oh, it was your first time opening. Yeah, so did I, Bokeem. I've been having a lot of crazy dreams. Well, hello, Carolina. Well, I hope it wasn't the same kind of spider that I got bit by. And I already knew we were kindred spirits. Wasn't bad at all. That's good. That is good. Hopefully you didn't get bit by the same kind of spider I got bit by, Falulabelle. Trust me. You don't want to go through that. How are you doing, Miss Carolina? Yeah. You know what, Bokeem? For the past, I don't know how many nights, I've had a lot of exes. Last night, I had one show up that, well, I guess he's an ex-boyfriend. We dated off and on for probably about 10 years. We kind of had that open relationship, didn't ask no questions. He popped into my dreams last night. I was like, well, what are you doing here? You know, like, okay. It was weird. I am doing great, Miss Carolina, and it is crazy hot here too. I have central air, so I don't have to worry about it. I can sit inside and stay cool, but yeah, it's and Bokeem, yeah, the past couple of nights I've had exes popping up in my dreams, so I feel you. I've been seeing spiders too. Yeah, I'm telling you, I am so gun shy. I'm telling you, I don't even care. I don't care what kind of a spider it is. If I see one, it's dead. And I really shouldn't be like that, but you know, hello. Yeah. Yep. You're because you're intuitive, Bokeem, of course. Of course there's feelings still gonna be there. If you two are meant to be, there's gonna be feelings there forever. So how you doing, Falulabelle, since you got bit by a spider? What do you know what kind it was? Spiders are totem. Yeah, they are. Until they bite you. That's okay because I chalk mine up to one heck of a crazy ride. Oh, you don't know what kind it was? Well, let's hope it wasn't a brown recluse or anything poisonous. Because trust me, you guys definitely don't want to deal with that. I got lucky though, so you can see it up close. I'll bring my eye up close. It's still a little dark and it's still a little numb, where it bit me, which was right here on the corner of my eye. You remember Falula Bell because I gave you your reading the same day it happened, and I showed it to you. Oh, it swelled up and it's starting to go down. Well, that's good. At least it's going down. You may have just had like a reaction because it bit you. Well, it doesn't matter what kind it is. It's still gonna. I have a really good question, but Key. But at least it's starting to go down. That's good. It's not gonna do like mine did. Heck, mine went. It must have bit me right here a couple of times because my whole upper jaw was like hurting. I couldn't even chew on this side. It all swelled up. It swelled down, down around here, down here. Like the line was like clean down here by the time I made it to the hospital. So yeah, it's a lot better. My doctor told me that in about 6 to 12 months, there's a chance that it could come back. But it's just a chance. Looks like I have a berry seed in my teeth. So yeah. And the antibiotics definitely helped out a lot too. So yeah, so I'm glad it went away too. One thing about me is that I haven't been focused on relationships lately. I'm just, well, brand. What's your brand, Bokeem? Good. I'm glad to hear that you're focused on yourself and not as much as a relationship. Good, because you need to. Focusing your energy elsewhere is, and I learned this the hard way too. All it does is stall you, right? It's that energy of want. And whenever you put that energy of want out into the universe, they don't respond well to want. That's like ego-based energy. So I'm very glad that you're focused more on self-improvement. So what is your brand? My brand is me. Invest in you. Okay. Oh, but Keem, you're funny. A clothing brand, invest in you. Oh, okay. What kind of clothing? T-shirts, all kinds. Focusing on your path. Yeah, me too. When I was in the hospital, the last day I was there, it was Thursday night to Friday morning before I left. I had this crazy dream, like, let me think of what it's called. Wizard of Oz. It was kind of like that dream. Like I was literally in the Wizard of Oz. And I don't remember the whole conversation, but what I remember is the last part of it was somebody told me, listen, it's very important that you listen to your intuition. And they told me a lot of other stuff too, but I don't remember it. And I'm thinking, well, why would you send me in a dream like that and then not let me remember what was said? So I'm guessing that I may have like either was lucid dreaming or maybe even astral projected somewhere to my spirit team and we were talking. So t-shirts, hoodies, shorts, hoodies. I can send you the Instagram. All right, go ahead, do that, Bokeem. All right, so everybody, Bokeem sent it's his Instagram at invest in you LLC. So you guys want to go check it out and help support him. You guys can also too. Mindy has Mindy. I cannot remember her last name. Oh my gosh, I'm having such a brain fart. Anyways, she'll probably be on here. But Mindy also, she has an Etsy shop. I can't remember the name of it. When she comes on, I'll have to, if she shows up, we will have to ask her what it is. But she has an Etsy shop where she sells jewelry too. Okay, website is on the brand page. All right, so everybody go over and check out Bokeem's Invest in You LLC, where it's a clothing brand, and check it out. I know I'm going to. All right, so who's ready for some card pulls? I know I am. And that's a good idea, Bokeem. How are you doing with learning your astrology? I haven't been on Facebook. I haven't been on Instagram. I've been trying to basically stay away from social media except for YouTube. And the only thing that I watch on YouTube, I haven't even really been watching that either. I just been focusing on doing my dailies. And yesterday I did that past life video. So I've been trying to focus on creating things, which I did create something new, which I'm going to show you guys later on this evening in my jewelry line. It's a bangle bracelet. It's not a bracelet with the plastic like this. It's actually a bangle bracelet. You gave a girl reading. Was it an astrology reading or a card reading? Well, I'm glad to hear that you're doing good, Bokeem. That's awesome. I am so happy for you. You've come a long way. Astrology, yeah. You've come a really long way. And now you're out of school and you got to kind of find, I mean, you're not expected to find it today, but at some point in time, you do have to, I would just try different things out and see what you resonate most with, because you are just fresh out of high school, right? So, when I was fresh out of high school, I was a mom, I was a wife, I didn't really, that was my thing. But, you have an opportunity to take a look at different avenues, as well as your spiritual path. I actually picked up a book and started reading about palm reading, palmistry, the hands on the palm. But it's very challenging, to say the least. It's very challenging. So whether or not I actually end up finishing the book, I probably will. But to pick it up and actually work with it, it's kind of hard to do that online, because that's more something that you would have to do in person, especially with somebody with bad eyes. I have checked out palmistry in the past. I just really never connected with it. And I was like, well, I'm into all kinds of things spiritually, astrology, palmistry, of course, with everything else, being empath, medium, psychic, all the above. But I like messing, I like dabbling with a little bit of everything. But yeah, so all right. So who is ready for some questions? North Node in Gemini. See, my North Node's in Pisces. But I'm an ascendant in Gemini. Something in my eye. Any messages from Spirit about my future? General reading. All right. Well, just try not to put too much on your plate, okay? Because what you'll do is you will get yourself burnt out. So you're in college. You're finally signed up for college. What are you studying in college? All right. So Falil, about any messages from Spirit about Falula Bell's future. All right, so we're going to pull out the angels. And my 2 decks of oracle cards. I think I got them all. Yeah, all right. All right, so Falula Bell, studying psychology. You know what? That's a good idea, Bokeem. And sure, why not? Psychology is a pretty good subject. So are you going to take it and get your doctorate? That's awesome. I am proud of you. I am so proud of you. Wow. All right. So Falula Bell, what messages do you have for Falula Bell about her future? What messages do you have for Falula Bell about her future? All right. So angel therapy. Give your cares and worries over to the angels and let them allow them to take your burdens. Well, you know what, Dr. Bokeem, when you make it big, don't forget about me. All right. So your angels want you to give your cares and worries over to them. So I feel like that's a little bit about your future. I feel like they're telling you don't worry about your future because we both know that you are a very special soul, right? You're a very special soul. I feel like they want you to open up your heart. And I'm looking at this right here. To me, this looks like the galaxy. Okay. So I feel like definitely a starseed. We're all starseeds, right? Every single soul on this planet is a starseed. Because when planet Earth was formed, there was nobody living on it, right? We all had to come from somewhere. You know, itchy eye. Dr. Bokeem. Dr. Star. Yeah, there you go. Dr. Star. All right. So let's see what the crows want to tell you about your future. What advice do you have for Falula Bell about her future? What advice do you have for Falula Bell about her future? Make a wish, and talent is luck. The important thing in life is courage. So they want you to be courageous, right? Courageous, I feel like is. So when I see that Make-A-Wish card, I think about the Nine of Cups. I think about the Star card. And both of those cards are about healing something. What do you need to heal is your emotions. And why do you need to heal your emotions? Because you have a lot of cares, you have a lot of worries, and I feel like that's because you're empath. We as empaths have a habit of soaking up everybody else's energy. And sometimes, even if we guard ourselves, sometimes it still has a habit of penetrating. And the reason why is because whenever we don't stand in our full power because of the worry, because of that worry, what it happens is our shield has holes in it or weak spots in it. And whenever we have weak spots in our shield, that's when that negative energy has, penetrates us. So sometimes that's why we have this energy of either overcarrying or being sucked dry, right? So Spirit is telling you to be courageous, right? Be courageous. You're very talented. And the important thing in life is to be courageous, right? Be courageous with your wishes, with what you wish for. Because remember what I said this morning about that 11 energy, what you think about, you bring about. So when you think about worry, you bring about worry, right? And then when whatever you wish for, that's what you get, because you're putting that intention out there of worry, of fear, of, trying too hard, right? We overextend that trying. All right. So here you are. I'm a woman on a mission to make people feel good because you care too much, right? You're a woman on a mission to help people on their journey towards health, right? You're a woman on a mission to, heal people, right? To heal people, to help people, to extend that caring energy. Well, sometimes when you extend it too far or you extend it to the wrong person, what happens is it's like an energy vampire. They suck you dry, right? And then here comes that worry. Here comes that dark energy back in. So this is a sign you've been looking for. So pay attention to the signs when you get tired all of a sudden, or you get this energy rush, or, you get an energy rush and 5 minutes later, you need a nap. That's a sure sign that you have an energy vampire around you. And then you have hello and journaling ideas. So I feel you need to start and journal your thoughts. Oh, okay. I'm like, what the heck you saying? All right. So, Falila, you really need to sit down and journal, right? Sit down and journal everything, whether you're having a good day, a bad day, everything about that day, just everything. They're saying something about the worry has a lot to do with your home life, right? I'm not going to put it all out there because that's not my place, but a lot of your worry has a lot to do with your home life. And you are on this mission to try to help him, to try to make him better. It's hard. It's hard when you got to take care of yourself and then take care of somebody else who is, has such a crippling disorder, and I know because I have the same. So, and it gets frustrating because you get overextended between home, work, when's Falula about time, right? So I feel like you're on a mission to help everybody, but the thing is that are you taking care of yourself in the meantime? Are you taking care of yourself in the meantime? Because, you got to take care of yourself because you got a mission here. There's a reason why you're here. There's a reason why, you've been following me all this time. There's a reason why we're connected. We're not just Spidey sisters. We're connected on a soul level, right? We got important missions here. We may have came from the same star family, but our missions are a little bit different, right? Your mission, we may well both be on a mission to heal, but your mission to heal is a little bit different than mine. So I feel like you just need to sit down and write everything down, right? Because putting it down in black and white is the same as venting instead of lashing out or, taking it out perhaps on the wrong person or taking it out on yourself. So I feel like spirit is also showing you some signs and synchronicities, right? And I feel like they're saying, hello, Falilabal, hello, we're here, right? Because you have talent, you have talent and courage. So you're very talented, right? You're very talented. And I feel like you are a lot like me. Your thoughts have a habit of creating your reality. So whenever you worry a lot, that's the reality that you create, right? So that's what the angels are telling you, to give your cares and worries over to them. Allow them to take your burdens, right? Allow them to assist you with your mission. You don't have to do it all by yourself. All right. Okay, yeah. And then we have the celebration here. So they want you to take some time and celebrate your life a little bit, right? Celebrate the things that you've worked hard to create in your life. Celebrate your mission, celebrate your life, Life isn't always about worrying. It's not always about having this burden you got to carry on your back. Sometimes you just got to celebrate, sit back and just, light some candles, drink a glass of wine, or if you don't drink wine, drink grape juice, whatever your is, tea, just something good, something that will relax you. Something that'll make you feel good for a change. So I feel like that's what they want you to know, Falilabal. Allow your cares and worries. Let the angels take them away, right? Because when you get stressed out, that's the life that you're creating. And they don't want you stressed out. They want you on your mission. They want you to be courageous. They want you to use your talents because you are very talented on your mission. They want you to have courage, right? So I feel like, too, that's another thing that they're saying. Don't worry if people don't. Okay. Listen, when you put yourself out there, Falilabal. When you put yourself out there with your talents, you're going to have people who challenge you. It's just a fact of life because not everybody is awakened, right? So with our talents, especially being empath, being courageous with that talent and putting yourself out there is just enough right there. So don't worry about if people are going to come at you because that's their mission, is to challenge people like us, right, on our mission. So you need to celebrate the fact that you have a very gifted talent. And I feel like your talent is being empath and being that healer, being able to heal people, starting with your home life, right? So again, sit down and write everything out. It's very important for you to journal so that you don't take that worry, that burden out on yourself or anybody else around you. That way, whatever it is that you're wishing for can be granted. It won't be blocked by the burdens, the heaviness that we're carrying. Because whenever we are on a special mission or a higher calling, our burdens happen to be heavier. So celebrate the fact that you're here on this mission. Divine Light Hazel, hello. Awesome. Yes, you have. Awesome, Clarissa. Awesome. Welcome, Divine Light Hazel, to my live stream. Yes, I haven't done a Freebie Friday for a while, so I kind of been missing it because I've been slacking. I'm not gonna lie. Alrighty, so okay, so general reading for let me get a drink of water real quick for Ms. Carolina. Well, Divine Light Hazel, welcome to our flock. As Miss Falula Bell would say, welcome to our flock. All right. So, Miss Carolina, what do you want to talk to Miss Carolina about? Oh, you are so welcome, Miss Falula Bell. So welcome. And to Miss Falula Bell, I'm ready to do your healing session whenever you got time. That'll probably help you out a little bit. All right. So, Miss Carolina. So, Archangel Shamuel is coming through for you, Miss Carolina, telling you your life's purpose is triggering a blessed career change, right? So, you are transitioning from a job, perhaps to a career. So if there is something that is triggering you at your job, there's a reason for it, right? There's a reason for it. So you got to think about that. Why am I being triggered? Why is this happening? So, okay, Spirit, I'm being triggered. Why is this? What do I need to know, right? Instead of getting upset and because you're getting triggered, just ask Spirit, okay, I got this trigger. Why? What is happening? What is it that I need to know, right? All right, so hold on a second. I need to breathe. Whew. Okay. All right, honey. All right, Miss Blue Bell. All right, so Carolina. What else do you want to tell Miss Carolina? I have to scroll back up, Carissa. I will scroll back up here in a few and get your message. Miss Carolina. Miss Carolina. What else do you want to tell Miss Carolina? Oh, yeah, that feels better. Whew. I made a smoothie. I made a smoothie before the live stream, and it's like weighing on my stomach a little bit. It had blackberries, blueberries. I had to throw my strawberries out, but a banana, some ice cream, milk, and that dairy is like really weighing on my belly along with the fruit. So I've been picking a lot of seeds. That's why I said I looked like I had a seed between my teeth, but wait, what else do you want to tell Ms. Carolina? Okay, yeah, you're being protected. So, yes, absolutely. So, whatever is being triggered at your workplace is for your own protection. That's what they want you to know. All right. So, there's a reason for it. What else do you want to tell Ms. Carolina? What else do you want to tell Miss Carolina? Well, yeah, because you're gifted. So you are very gifted, and I feel like they have a surprise in store for you. When I see gold, I think about the gold of abundance, being happy, the flow of your abundance. So, Miss Carolina, the reason why you're being triggered is because you're about to transition from your job into your career, and you're being blessed, right? You're being blessed and you are divinely protected because you're very gifted. So I feel like they're not telling you what it is because it's going to be a surprise, right? It's going to be a surprise. So I feel like they're telling you, are you still here, Miss Carolina? Are you still here? Throw me up a message here real quick if you are. But I do feel they want you to think outside the box. Okay. They want you to think outside of the box from what is being triggered within you. You are, whatever, like I said, whatever it is, it's being triggered within you is for your own protection. And that's because they have a gift for you and you are very gifted. So you may be about ready to start your spiritual, like your spiritual career, part of your spiritual career, something along them lines. So let's see if there's anything else that wants to come out. I feel like they have a surprise for you though. All right, Divine Light Hazel. That's okay. Yeah, see, they want you, yeah, try going this way. So absolutely, your spiritual career, you're going, when it's pointing up, that's due north, right? Due north. Due north is your spiritual path. So I feel like you're very gifted. And your life's purpose is to use them gifts and make a career out of it. I feel like they're telling you to think outside of the box. This card came out the other day, but it came out this way. This time it came out this way. Okay. Let's see what else. Closed captioning. What's that mean? Oh, okay. I know what you mean. Like where it comes out what I'm saying. All right. You might be able to put closed captioning up on your end. I don't know if I can do it on my end, Divine Light Hazel. Okay. Yeah. So I'm going to hold this card up to the camera, and I want you to take a good look at it, Miss Carolina. If you look at it, there is a road, right? There's a road or a pier going right down the center of that body of water, right? There's even a boat on that body of water. So I feel like I feel like they're telling you that you need to feel the sweetness of this escape. Don't look at this trigger as, oh, God, why does this always got to happen to me kind of thing, right? Don't look at this trigger as a bad thing. Look at this trigger as a sweet escape to get out of a job that does not really make you happy, right? Because whenever you leave it, whenever you make this change and decide to go on your spiritual journey, your spiritual path, and make a career out of that, you're going to be really surprised at the money that you're going to make, right? Because your emotions are going to be a lot calmer, right? Your emotions are going to be a lot calmer. And you're going to be able to walk this path where, you know what, nothing's going to bother you, right? Nothing is going to bother you. Nothing is going to trigger you. And it's like Spirit's telling you that you're going to be very surprised at how calm you're going to be. Okay, I don't know if that's for me or Divine Light Hazel. If you tap the screen, you'll see a box with a closed captioning. If you don't want to see the messages, you can push the message button. It won't show in your screen. All right, you must be talking to Divine because I don't want to do that. I want to see my messages. All right, so that's what I feel for you, Miss Carolina. I feel like they're telling you to feel the sweetness of escaping this job, right? Because it's for your own protection. And it's like this is going to come by surprise for you. So if it hasn't happened yet, it's going to happen. Usually when I predict something, it happens like very quickly, shortly thereafter. So it's going to be less nerve-wracking. There's not going to be as much emotional turmoil as there is at your current job, because this is going to turn into a career. This is something that you are meant to do on your mission. Whew, yowza. Hot flash. Okay. So that's what I feel Spirit wants to tell you, Miss Carolina. So if you're not being triggered yet, keep your eyes open and don't get upset. Yeah, exactly. I would be excited too. They're not really telling me what it is, but they're telling me it's going to be sweet and it's going to come by surprise. It's like, boom, here it is, and you're going to have an opportunity. You're so welcome. I'm like happy for you. That's awesome. 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 All right. All right. So let's go back up here a bit. Okay. What does my love life look like towards the end of the year? All right, I got you there. What my ancestors want me to know. All right, so closed captions are not available for this video. Wonder why. All right, so we're going to go back up here. And Clarissa, what my ancestors want me to know. And Bokeem, my question is, what does my love life look like towards the end of the year? Okay, so Bokeem, we will go ahead and get yours first. And then Clarissa, I will answer your question. Okay. So Bokeem wants to know what his love life is going to look like by the end of the year. What is Bokeem's love life going to look like over the next 6 months? So we have honeymoon, so their solar plexus, ejecting the old footage, love potential, and interference. All right. So what I see for you, Bokeem, what's happening for the next six months to the end of the year. I feel like you're gonna let go of whatever was interfering in your relationships, right? You're gonna let go of that. Third party situations. I feel like you're gonna let go of people interfering in your relationship. You're gonna let go of things that have been interfering in your relationship. Anything and anybody who has been interfering in your love life, they're going to be gone. You're not even going to put up with it. You're like, you know what? I don't need it. I don't want it, because Dr. Star says you're out of here. Okay. And the reason why is because there's something blossoming and blooming in your heart space, right? And what is blossoming and blooming is willpower, strength. The sun is going to shine down upon you. I love it. Yes, sir. You're going to be a busy little bee, right? You're going to be a busy little bee because you're going to be working on um, the potential of relationships. I love it. You'll be working on the potential of relationships. So, like I said, anything or anybody that is interfering in your love life or with what you want in your love life, gone. You're not even going to put up with it because you know the potential of your heart. You know that you're growing. You know that you're expanding, right? So we have solar plexus energy coming through. So, and if I'm looking at the cards and the bee is buzzing right towards this camera. All right, so let's pull a couple of clarifiers for Bokeem. So let's clarify these cards for Bokeem. He wants to know what his love life looks like for the next 6 months. So clarify honeymoon. Yeah, there you are, healing old wounds, right? Healing the old wounds in the solar plexus of not feeling confident, right? Not feeling confident. Somebody's stealing your power away. These wounds stealing your power away. You're letting all of that go, right? You're ejecting that old footage of old wounds and you're going to step into your personal power, right? So old footage. Yep. You're going to work things out. I see you collaborating with somebody, and here you are, the masculine. Coming through as the masculine. So what are you doing? Turning your back on old wounds, turning your back on this old footage of what you think love should be about, or focusing too much on love, right? So here you are in the Three of Pentacles, right? So it's like, I feel like you are turning your back on what you think a relationship should be like, right? Well, this relationship should be this way, or this relationship needs to be that way, or, and I know for a while there you were focusing on, well, why is this person doing this? And why is this person doing this? You're turning your back on that whole situation, right? And through that, you're stepping into your personal power and you're healing these old wounds and standing more confident in your personal power, right? You're ejecting that footage of what you think love should be like, right? So that in turn is giving you the potential to grow, the potential to expand your heart space, to ground your energy. So I do feel by the end of the year, I feel like there could very well be somebody coming towards you. I'm over here clapping. All right, so love potential. Love potential. Yep. Oh, okay. So, yeah. So, when the time is right, Spirit is telling you when the time is right, you're going to have the opportunity, right, to have this spark back in your heart space, right? Have this spark back in your heart space that's going to grow, that's going to expand, right? Look how big that plant is, right? It's not a little seedling no more. It has grown. It has expanded. So Spirit is telling you when the time is right, there's going to be a destined opportunity to move forward. There's going to be potential for you to move forward and feel this spark that is being offered to you. Because why? Because you're not going to let anything interfere in your relationship. All right, so interfere. Divine partnership. There you go. So you're not going to let anything or anybody interfere in your relationships anymore. Why? Because you're evolving on an emotional level and you're going to become an equal partner. You're going to be able to open yourself up to give love as well as receive love, right? You're going to have this sense of equality with somebody. And the Queen of Pentacles, I'm not sure if it exactly what sign it is, but definitely an element of earth. Could be Taurus, could be Virgo, could be Capricorn. Right? And there's a potential that you could have children, right? You can have children with this person. And, judgment. Why? Because you know what the karma feels like. You got your karma. So Spirit is going to give you a second chance, right? They're going to give you a second chance. So that's what your love life looks like for the next 6 months, Bokeem. Beautiful. I am very, very proud of you. You've come a long, long way. Believe me. I've been working with Bokeem for, I don't even know, 8 months now, I think. I think I first come across him when I was working on Serenity Hill. So, yeah. Matter of fact, it was probably right around my first day. So, September. Yeah, so you're definitely attracting in an earth sign, whether they're a Taurus, a Virgo, Capricorn, I cannot tell you, but I can tell you that they're going to be very grounded. They're going to be very down to earth. They're going to be somebody whom you will have the potential to have children with. I see you two having babies. So that is freaking awesome. So awesome. All right, so Clarissa, let me go back up here to Clarissa now. Clarissa, what my ancestors want me to know. Oh, absolutely, Bokeem. If you get married, please invite me to the wedding. I bet that'd be a good time. Yeah. All right. So Clarissa wants to know what her ancestors have to tell her. What does Clarissa's ancestors have to tell her? They want you to remember your power. Remember who you are. You're a powerful, loving, and creative child of God. You are very loved. So they want you... Oh, absolutely, Bokeem. Absolutely. You know what? I haven't really been answering anybody. Oh, yay. Yes. Like I said, I've been talking to you now for, I don't even know, 8-9 months. I've been trying to help you out. So finally, we're having a breakthrough, and I am very excited for you. Absolutely. I'm not going to leave your side. Just because I don't answer my messages doesn't mean that I don't think about you, or because people message me all the time. I get lots of messages. So, I haven't even answered really anybody because I'm trying to keep myself out of that phone, out of social media, out of it all. Finally, it's on, it's up. All right. So, Clarissa, so your ancestors, they want you to remember your power, right? They want you to take back your power from situations and people that no longer serve you, but just to remember your power source, right? How truly, truly powerful you are, Clarissa. What else? What else does Clarissa's ancestors want her to know? What else does Clarissa's ancestors want her to know? Yeah, there's always new growth or endings. And if you look at this little skeleton here. It looks like he's in some sort of a yoga pose, right? So, Clarissa, right. I feel like the most important message that they want you to know right here is, first of all, instead of, okay, things ending and we get frustrated, right? When things end, when things don't go our way, or when things have to end, or, we get this roadblock in our paths, what happens is we get frustrated, right? And then we weld that power of frustration out into the universe. Okay. So I feel like Spirit is telling you to remember your power, the power that you put out there when things end, right? Because when things end, it's only an opportunity to grow, to go in a different direction and to grow. So instead of welding that power out into the universe of frustration, of anger, of why things had to end, they want you to, okay, I think your angel is with me. Woo. Yali, hello, Yali. So instead of welding that power of frustration, I feel like they want you to go within. Do this yoga pose, right? Do a yoga pose. Go within. Center yourself, right? Center yourself. There is where that new growth comes out, because I feel like look at the growth coming out of that crown chakra, right? Well, the crown chakra is our thoughts about situation. So I feel like you're claircognitive, Clarissa, and I feel like you're very powerful. You have very powerful thoughts, is what I feel. And I feel like that's what Archangel Michael and your ancestors want you to know. Your thoughts are very powerful. So instead of getting frustrated when things have to end, do a yoga pose. Listen to some meditation music. They just said strike a pose. I love it. I love when they're funny like that. So yeah, they're telling you to strike a pose, right? Sit down, go outside, sit your tailbone on the ground. If you can't have access to going outside and putting your tailbone on the ground, just put your tailbone down on the floor, right? Or do a tree pose and then put yourself down on the floor and do this pose, right? Put your hands on your crown chakra and weld that power. Instead of anger, weld it to a new beginning, to help yourself grow, to help yourself expand, right? I've been having stiffness in my, you know what? That's really weird, because I had stiffness today. I'm like, geez, what the heck did I do? Because I cleaned my house, ran a sweeper, did dishes. I was doing stuff at the house. I had hamburger out. I wanted to fry because I want to make, I'm pushing towards lasagna or stuffed shells or stuffed manicotti. I have no clue what I'm going to do with it yet, but I wanted to fry it up. And while I was frying it up, I made myself, what I wanted to make myself, I didn't quite get to do, which was an omelet, but my, but the omelet didn't work out that well. And I'm staying out in the kitchen. I'm like, geez, where did all this come from? My hips and my back was freaking killing me today. And, I'm an older person. So when I'm wobbling, it's like, geez, but I ended up taking out the garbage, running the sweeper, straightening things up in here, and even though I was in a lot of pain, I still managed to do it. So I feel like the reason why Spirit is having me tell you this is because that's what they want you to do. You may be in a lot of pain. Put a pillow down, right? Put a pillow down on the floor, or sit on the couch. Put your feet up in a yoga pose. Put your energy, throw your energy in a positive way, because your thoughts are very, very powerful, Clarissa. All right, very powerful. And they want you to remember the power of your thoughts, right? Because there you are. See the growth? This is the thoughts that you throw out into the universe. This is the power of your thoughts. So when you wield that power in a positive way, you create in a positive way. Okay. Wow, that's a lot of information coming from 2 cards. All right, so what else do you want to tell Clarissa? What else do you want to tell Clarissa? Yep, makes perfect sense. So we have mirrors along the journey to the light, right? So here's that light. Back to your power source, right? So again, whenever your thoughts are positive, right, what you do is you mirror that positive thought out into the world, right? So they're telling you have a potential to grow, right? There's a potential to grow through the endings that have happened in your life. So be careful how you wield your power, because you're extremely powerful. Your thoughts are very, very powerful. And your light is like, I feel like when we shine our light out into the world, right? We have people who mirror that light back to us, not exactly twin flame. Everybody can mirror whatever back to us. Doesn't have to be twin flame. Did you ever come across somebody who was a bit narcissistic and they threw that projection to you and you threw up this shield and it bounced off of you and mirrored back to them? Well, that's what we do, right? So sometimes, especially with the power of our words and the power of our thoughts, right, we project them onto other people. So I feel like spirit mirrors that negative projection back to you and shows you, right, shows you what needs to end. So I feel like that is exactly what your ancestors want to tell you. So be careful with your power. Be careful with how you wield your power. Be careful with your thoughts specifically, because your thoughts are very extremely powerful. So when you project your thoughts out into the world or project your thoughts onto somebody else, what is happening is that person is mirroring that back to you. So if you're projecting it in a positive way and in a growing way, see how spirit works? When you project it in a positive way, it gets mirrored back to you and you see the light of the situation. You see the light of their potential to grow from the situation. So I answered your second question. So that's what your ancestors want to tell you, Clarissa. That is very powerful. So I feel like they're telling you be careful. And it comes right back to me as well. I'm the exact same way. My thoughts are very powerful. That's how I know. So be careful with your thoughts, because your thoughts are extremely powerful and your thoughts are creating your reality. So when you think negative thoughts, you create a negative reality, right? When you think positive thoughts, you create a positive reality. So remember, what you are projecting out into the world is being mirrored back to you. So when things happen, they happen for a reason. All right. So yes, that was very, very powerful. Woo, man. All right. So that takes care of Boki. That takes care of Clarissa. All right. So we have Is, and we have Divine Light Hazel. Yeah, learning how to create positive thoughts in your life. Listen, I'll tell you what helped me. What did a shift in my thoughts, and I catch myself now since I did this. Um, there's this thing on YouTube. It's a choir doing the Om chanting. I listened to that for probably a month at night. Okay. I listened to that for a month, 30 days every night. And you would believe how much it helped to shift my thoughts, right? I still catch myself every now and again, like getting upset. Like prime example, I have bills to pay. And I told the universe, I was like, look, I understand that this is all materialism here in the 3D world, but you put me here as a human. And now I need to pay my bills, right? It may be the basic necessities, but I still need to pay my bills, you know? So you want me to not focus on materialism, but yet you put me here in a house. I still am a human. I still got bills to pay. And I was like, so you guys need to help me out here because I'm trusting you. So I still catch myself every now and again getting a little frustrated, a little feisty. And I try not to do that because I realize the power of my words. I realize the power of my thoughts, right? That's good. The serenity prayer, that's good. Like I said, that Om chanting, it works wonders. It works freaking wonders because the Om is actually for your third eye and your crown chakra, specifically crown chakra. So, and if you listen to my Hypnocrow, you would know that because that's what I do, the Om chanting for the crown chakra. And that's the crown chakra is our thoughts, right? So that Om chanting really helps with that crown chakra. That's good to say the serenity prayer, but try it. I'm telling you, it will work. You can either do that or go ahead and join my membership and use my Hypnocrow. For $10 a month, you can use it for the next 30 days. And I'm telling you, it works. You can ask Falula about in Carolina. They will give you the feedback. It really does work. So, I mean, it's your choice. The Om is free, or you can join the membership and use my Hypnocrow. I'm telling you, that Hypnocrow session is off the charts. And the reason why I know it's off the charts is because when I was putting it together, I was sitting out in my yard doing the vows, like vocalizing it, getting my vocal cords ready. And I could see the colors of my chakras with that vibration. And what really stuck out was my heart. My heart was green. Like the more I did it, the greener it got. It didn't matter what vibration I was using. So that's what I recommend. Go ahead and join my membership or use the Om chanting. Either one will work, I promise you. So, yeah, saying affirmations is good as well. That's what I do in my Hypnocrow. I do the vibration and then I do the affirmations. Each one of them are done 11 times. So we got 7 chakras times 7 vows and 7 affirmations. Not 7. There's 4 affirmations for each chakra that I say 11 times. So there's a lot of vocal. Yeah, I recommend that you try it. I do. I'm telling you, it's powerful. It's a powerhouse. And that's what I wanted. I wanted that powerhouse in that because I'm going to be doing a video putting myself out there with what I do and how much it's going to cost. And I'm going to put it out there to join the membership. So I made it powerful for a reason. For one, I don't want nobody paying for something that isn't going to work, right? Yeah, see, Carolina, it is powerful. It truly is. And I'm not like trying to be like arrogant or overconfident. I'm confident in knowing the power that I put in it, right? Because I know, because I did it. I sat in the yard and put it together. I sat in the yard, sat in the sun, let the sun come down on me, did the vocalization as I was putting it together to activate my own chakras, to keep me in alignment, come in and boom. Like it just come out so perfect. I was so proud of myself. Pat myself on the back. So yeah. So I do recommend that you use it, Clarissa. I do. I so do. It'll be so worth the $10. Um, and then if you would want a personal session, like on your own after you try it, I'm game. I was so game. So, itchy nose. All right. So let's see. Yali is Divine Light Hazel. One of you guys message me with a question. So while I'm going to try to get everybody one question in, and then once I get the one question in, I'll go back through and do second questions. I'm just trying to get, my nose is really itchy. I must be feeling you. You posted is posted. All right. Great readings today. Can't wait to hear mine. All right. Let me go back up here and see if I can find you. All right. I don't see your question is. Okay. All right. So Yali is. Oh, okay. I'm like, wait a minute. I don't see it. All right. So I see Yali wants to know any messages from the angel deck, and then I will come right to you. You will be next. All right. So Yali, any messages from the angels to Yali? Any messages from the angels to Yali? All right, so there's something about timing coming through. Spread your wings. Do not hold back right now. The timing is perfect and you are ready to soar, Yali. So there's something about timing and you to spread your wings. All right, anything else you want to tell Yali? Yeah. Gifts from God. We angels bring you gifts from your creator. Open your arms to receive. All right. So I feel like Archangel Sandalphon is bringing you some gifts and he wants you to open your arms. And Archangel Ariel is telling you the timing is perfect, right? The timing is perfect for you to receive some sort of a gift. And I'm telling you to not hold back, to open up your arms to receive this gift. And I feel like whatever this gift is part of your ascension process, Yali. That's what I feel. Yeah, look at that. Clairsentience. So, clairsentience, notice your reoccurring physical and emotional feelings as they signify divine guidance. So, clairsentience is a form of being empath, right? And I feel like that's a gift. You have Archangel Raguel now, right? So, you are very gifted right? You are clairsentience, y'all. So they want you to pay attention to the reoccurring emotional and physical feelings that you are getting, and open up your arms, because opening up your arms, the timing is perfect for you to open up this gift. Pay attention to this gift, because there's something that they are trying to guide you towards that is going to be for your ascension process. It says spread your wings. So I feel like you could be, okay, earth angel, you're here for a reason. You're like an earth angel. You're here to assist. You're here to ascend. And sometimes being an earth angel, our jobs, our journey is a little difficult. So I feel like you're down here to ascend. It's part of your ascension process. So the spirit's telling you to uncross your arms, right? Uncross your arms and pay attention to the emotional feelings and the physical feelings, the vibration that you are getting, right? Open up your heart there. Uncross your arms, because what you're doing is you're blocking off them feelings. You're blocking off your heart. You're very, very gifted, right? And you are being divinely guided. And they're telling you the timing is perfect for you to open up this gift. So that's what your angels want to tell you. I feel like they're trying to heal you, because if you look on this card, the angel is holding a cup of love. So I feel like they're trying to heal your heart, is what I feel. And I feel like this is a gift from your angels. So uncross your arms and open up your heart and pay attention to how your heart, and listen, when your heart opens, it feels like butterflies. It's like, boom, 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 like palpitations, right? You may feel palpitations, or that's how I know when my heart chakra is spinning. So I feel like they're trying to heal your heart chakra. And they're guiding you to not hold back, to not like that, because when you sit here like this, what you do is you block it off. You block the energy from coming in. When you open up your arms, what you do is you open up your heart, right? You're unblocking it so that they can heal it. And they're telling you, unblock your arms and don't hold that healing energy back. Don't turn your back to it, right? Because you're being divinely guided, because the timing now is perfect for you to accept this love. Whew, yeah. All right. So is love reading for the next 3 months for me and Virgo man. So what's going on with is his love life with the Virgo man? What is going on with his love life and the Virgo man for the next 3 months? Is and the Virgo man for the next 3 months. All right. Next 3 months for is and the Virgo man. Okay. You're very welcome, y'all. Okay, is and the Virgo man for the next 3 months. Wow. Okay, so all right, so what I see for the next 3 months, y'all, for you and your Virgo man is I feel like there's a higher purpose that's written in the stars between you two, right? So we got Phantom Lover. And this card is this way across that Phantom Lover. And it says, "I, the beholder," right? So I feel like for the next 3 months, and now we have up in smoke, stars align, higher purpose, masculine, and integrity. I feel like this is you, is right here. This is you. All right, so let me sit here and take a gander at these cards real quick. All right, well, because we have the Eye of the Beholder that is leaning this way across fantasy and up in smoke, I feel like what is happening is with the Eye of the Beholder, if you look, somebody is looking through some dark fingers, right? They're looking at something in a, like they're viewing something. And what I feel like this person is viewing is the fantasy, the Phantom Lover. They're looking at it. I kind of want to say they're looking at this relationship as it went up in smoke, right? It went up in smoke. I'm not sure if, we are actually meant to be together, if this is a relationship that is written in the stars, right? Is it too late? I kind of want to say that's what they're feeling. Is it too late? And I feel like that's how they're viewing the relationship is. Your Virgo man could be looking at the relationship like it's too late, right? They're looking they're looking at the relationship like, is this a phantom lover now? Right? The only thing I have left is to fantasize about her. They're looking at the relationship through dark lenses, so to speak, right? And here we have stars aligned. And on the Phantom Lover card, we have stars, right? So I feel like when things align, right, there's something about the alignment up there in the exactly, Divine Light Hazel. Together we stand, united we rise. I'm sorry, honey, I didn't pull any cards for you because I know you said you were having some problems with the internet. So if you want, I don't even know. Well, you'll just have to catch me another time on live stream. All right. So I do feel there will come a point in time is where your person will stand in their integrity. They will absolutely stand in their integrity. I feel like they're going to see that there's a higher purpose to this connection. That's what I see. So I'm going to go ahead and do some clarification. So clarify Phantom Lover for is in Virgo man. Yeah, somebody feels like they're backed in the corner. They just don't have the strength to come in and communicate, right? They just don't have the strength to come in and communicate. And then we have the King of Swords, right? They have the King of Swords. So that's what they're feeling. They just feel like they're backed in the corner. They just don't have the strength to come in and communicate to you and offer you what they feel you deserve, right? So here's this look on your face. So whatever happened between you two obviously peed you off, right? Okay, I understand that. It actually did. I can see it in your face on this card. So that's why I feel like they're looking at you like a phantom lover. They're looking at you like, well, it's just up in smoke, right? It's just up in smoke. I don't know how I can communicate how I feel or communicate to is because I feel cornered. I feel boxed in, right? I feel like I'm sitting in a very dark place right now. I just don't have the strength, right? So stars align, clarify stars align for is. Right? So or something with the moon phases, right? So when things align, something with the moon phases, then I feel like your person will actually stand in their integrity. They will. We have this person here, integrity. So I feel like this is what they're stuck in, this fantasy, this illusion, right? So when a particular moon phase comes through, your person is going to gain that spiritual wisdom, that spiritual knowledge, because about this higher connection between you two. I feel like you said your person's a Virgo. They may have Taurus somewhere in their chart, whether it's an ascending Taurus, sun and moon in Taurus, maybe a moon in Taurus, or when the moon hits Taurus, whether it's full or new, I'm not sure. But we have higher purpose and we have the Hierophant there. So they're definitely going to get some spiritual wisdom, right? They're going to get some spiritual wisdom about this connection. And they're going to see the sting of their own emotions and why they were stuck in this illusion. Because why? Because it's going to be mirrored back to them. They're going to have to confront their shadows. So when the time is right, when things align, right? When things align, they have to be perfect. When things align, your person is definitely going to awaken. They're going to get that spiritual awakening to make them want to stand in their integrity. They're going to come forward in a very formal way, I feel. Here's this masculine. He lost his head, right? He lost his head with the King of Swords, right? The King of Swords is about our thoughts, the things that we communicate. So he lost his head. And that is why you are upset, right? You look at that look on your face, right? You're like, why could he have stood in his integrity? Bah, 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 bah. Well, because he's standing in a fantasy world, right? He is stuck in this emotional illusion in his own little fantasy world. And I feel like he fantasizes, right? He fantasizes, but he knows, he's like, I'm stuck here. I'm stuck in this box and I just don't know how I can communicate anything. I feel like this relationship is up in smoke, right? I just don't know if I am able to tell her the truth, right? I don't know if I'm able to communicate the truth and open myself up and be honest about how I feel. Yeah, that's what I see. That is exactly what I see. So that is what's going to happen over the next 3 months. So So I feel like your person is definitely going to recognize that he's on an ascension journey. Yeah, my cat chewed on the card. So your person is going to recognize, he has to come forward and tell the truth, right? He's going to recognize the success that he can have in this relationship once he comes forward and tells the truth. So he's going to go through a spiritual awakening is what I see. Integrity. He's going to recognize he has to come through and communicate with integrity to come together with you. To have a successful relationship, he's got to stand in his integrity. He can't lose his head again, or he's going to lose you forever. That's what I see here. So in order for this relationship to have success, he's got to come at you equally. He's got to come at you and stand in his integrity and be honest about how he feels, because I feel like he's just unable to do it right at this time. So that's what I see happening for you over the next 3 months. Alrighty. So I think I got everybody's first question down. I'm seeing if there's anybody else. Yeah, Divine Light Hazel had to leave. So I didn't get a chance to get her answer her question. All right, so we might as well start second question. So we'll start with Clarissa for second questions. Oh, you're so welcome is so welcome. All right, so Clarissa, I'm going to go ahead and answer your second question. Falula Bell and Carolina, do you guys have a second question? You know who didn't show up is Mindy. Mindy Dozer did not show up. I hope she's okay. Speaking of, I haven't seen Dee either from Divine Needle. I hope she's okay. I should shoot her a message. All right, so Clarissa, am I making the right steps in my life? So Miss Carolina and Falula Bell, if you're still on here and you have another question, go ahead and throw it in the text here so I can see it. All right, so Clarissa, am I making the right steps in my life? So is Clarissa making the right steps in her life? You have Archangel Michael coming through again. So Archangel Michael is around you, Clarissa. Second time, and Archangel Michael come through for you for the second time. So it's probably why your nose is itching. And probably why mine was itching as well. All right, so Archangel Michael, I am protecting you against lower energies and guarding you, your loved ones, and your home. So if you're taking the right steps in your life, I feel like Archangel Michael is telling you don't worry about it because he's protecting you. So we're going to go ahead and pull some more cards, though. Clarissa wants to know if she is making the right steps in her life. Okay, so we have Guiding Light. Now, if remember, the last set of cards I pulled for you, you had mirrors on your journey to the light, right? So now we have Guiding Light. So I want to say, Clarissa, yes, you are on the right path, taking the right steps in your life because Archangel Michael is telling you he is protecting you. Yeah, right? Two different readings, both the same Archangel coming through. So he's protecting you. Let's pull another card. Is Clarissa taking the right steps? Yeah. He said, relax. Relax. He is protecting you. He is guiding you, right? He is protecting you. You are safe. He is guiding you. So he wants you to relax, right? Don't worry. Don't worry. Back to that new growth through endings, right? Your thoughts. So he's telling you to relax. Don't worry. Don't let your thoughts get the best of you. Like, am I making the right steps in my life? Well, yeah, because if you wasn't, they would be blocking you and sending you in a different direction, right? Because why? Because you're being divinely guided. You are a very powerful person, right? You're a powerhouse. And that is why he's protecting you from lower energies, right? That lower vibration of your thoughts. So that is why he's telling you, be careful of your thoughts because your thoughts are creating your reality. And he's trying to protect you from them negative thought patterns. Victoria. Hi, Victoria. So he's protecting you, right? He is shielding you with his light. So he's telling you to relax. You're on the right path, right? You're on the right path. So what I recommend, Clarissa, is call in Archangel Michael. Do that yoga pose. Sit, relax, go within, listen, because I feel like he's trying to get your attention. Like, hello, Clarissa. That's probably why your nose is itching. Hello, Clarissa. Be careful with your thoughts. Your thoughts are very powerful. We're mirroring it back to you and showing you this, right? And that is why he's mirroring it back to you, to show you your power so that he can protect you. Because why? Because you're a light worker, right? You are this lighthouse, right? This lighthouse, you can withstand any storm that comes towards you. You're able to stand strong, right? And he wants you to relax your emotions, right? Go somewhere, rejuvenate yourself, ground yourself. So as far as the answer to your question, I would say, yeah, you're on the right path. And if things, like I said, if something ends or something happens and they're trying to send you in a different direction, don't get upset, because there's growth happening. You're ascending. You're ascending look, that light worker. You are a beacon of light for others, and you are mirroring that out into the world. Remember, you had the mirror lights, mirroring your light, or mirrors on your journey to the light, right? That light worker, lighthouse. You're a guiding light. So when your negative thoughts, when you put them out there, see, that's because they're around you. I feel like you're not only just claircognitive, you're clairaudient as well. So being clairaudient tells me that you are able to hear the angels, right? Like when they bust in and say funny stuff, right? They're practical jokesters, believe it or not. They like to joke around. They like to see you laugh. They do. Sometimes they do some crazy stuff just to get you to laugh. They're awesome. They're awesome light beings. I'll tell you that right now. So you definitely have Archangel Michael around you. Absolutely. He's your number one angel. Look at him with that sword. So that, I feel like that is the answer to your question. All right, so Victoria, I have a boss who insists we are dating. I see no dating behaviors. It's been 2 years. Oh, you just appreciate. Well, hello, Victoria. Yeah, me too. Me too. I smell things. My cats will just randomly stare up at the ceiling, and I'm like, "What are you looking at?" Because I'm like spider freaking crazy now. Every time I look up, I'm looking up, waiting for something to come crawling. There ain't nothing there. So I'm guessing that they're seeing the angels around me. So I hear them. I hear voices. I hear songs. Sometimes a channeled song will come through. I'll hear some kind of crazy song that I've never heard before. Not exactly lyrics, but the tune of it, because what they're doing is fine tuning you like an old AM radio, fine tuning you so that you can tap into the angelic realm. That's part of your ascension. All right, dropped in. Yeah, it's true. You haven't dropped in for a while. Any messages are good. All right. So, Victoria, what do you want to tell Victoria? Any messages for Victoria? So we have Archangel Raphael. Take several deep breaths and exhale slowly to awaken your energy and to release old patterns. So I feel like Victoria, Archangel Raphael is telling you to just breathe, right? To just breathe. I feel like To me, that looks like a dove. So I feel like you need some peace in your life. So I feel like that goes back to you have a boss who insists on your dating, that you're dating. I feel like that whenever he comes at you, right? He comes at you and insists that you are dating. I would just turn my back. I would just close my eyes, take several deep breaths in and exhale, because what that'll do is that'll clear out that ooh, why does he got to do that? That PO'd energy, and help you feel more at peace. So it'll help to awaken your energy as well, and to help you feel more at peace with whatever is going on in your life, right? Um, I totally agree, Clarissa, that her boss is taking advantage of her kind heart. So what else do you want to tell Clarissa? Okay, so we have something with timing, and let's get weird. All right, so what I see, Victoria, to release an old pattern of weirdness with this boss, right? And I feel like when the time is right, you're going to let this go. You're going to release it. That is one thing that I am seeing. So let's pull, wrong deck. Let's pull some out of here for Victoria. What message do you have for Victoria? Okay. All right. That makes perfect sense. So the best is yet to come. So I feel like you're going to move on, and pure unconditional love. Wait a minute, go back this way. Pure unconditional love. There's going to be a sense of freedom, right? There's going to be, because I see horses as freedom. And there's a child on the back of that too. And if you look, that child is clinging on, but there's no saddle, right? It's just that inner child is so trusting, right? So trusting and so free, right? So free of these old patterns of weirdness that you are feeling with your boss, right? So I feel like when the time is right, Spirit is telling you that the best is yet to come. So I feel like that I do feel you're going to get your chance to, I feel like you're going to, I feel like you're going to get your chance to speak your mind, is what I feel. But I also feel too that you're going to release this pattern of weirdness that you're having with your boss, because the best is yet to come. Let's get weird, right? And I feel like it is weird. I imagine it is weird. So until you get a chance to let this go, that's why they're telling you to just breathe, right? To just breathe, to awaken your energy, awaken your energy to unconditional love, right? Center yourself. Center yourself. And this will give you the sense of freedom until the time is right, where you can have a chance to perhaps go find another job, or remove yourself from the situation. So I feel like they want you to just breathe, and awaken this will help awaken your heart to unconditional love, to help purify the weirdness that is happening with this person. And when the time is right, the best is yet to come. So I feel like they're going to have you. There's something else they got in alignment for you, Victoria. That's what I feel. I agree with Clarissa that he is definitely taking advantage of your heart. He's taking advantage of your unconditional feelings, for your job or for your workplace. So yeah. So to release this old pattern of weirdness, right? When the time is right. So until then, just breathe, stand in unconditional love, And just keep in the back of your mind that the best is yet to come. There's something better coming along for you. So that's what I feel. All righty. So I don't see Falilabelle or Carolina putting up any more messages. So is there anybody else? You're very welcome, Victoria. Thank you for dropping in our little bird's nest. All right. So if nobody else, does anybody else have any more questions? All right. What is your question, Clarissa? Oh, me, my foot's itchy. Whew. My left foot of all feet. Ugh. All right. All right. Clarissa's career. Clarissa's career. She wants to know about her career. Clarissa wants to know about her career. What's going on with Clarissa's career? All right. So we have hello from heaven that's coming through. It says your loved ones in heaven are doing fine. Let go of worries and feel their loving blessings. So I feel like your angels and your loved ones who have crossed over are trying to bless you. And then you have take back your power, right? And we already had a card come through about your power. So use your God-given power and intention to manifest blessings in your life. So your loved ones now are coming through, right? Your loved ones are coming through. So we already had Archangel Michael come through twice. Now we have your loved ones coming through telling you to take back your power, right? Because why? Because you're very, very, very powerful. So again, taking back your power and using your power, right? Using your power for positive ways instead of worry, right? We already went over that in the beginning. Instead of welding that power of worry out into the universe, they want you to take that power and manifest the blessings, right? Manifest the blessings in your life. Because why? Because your loved ones are trying to guide you towards your blessings, right? So as far as a career, I feel like you can manifest a career that you want. You have the power of thought. Your thoughts are very powerful. Remember, I told you that from the beginning. Your thoughts are very powerful. And when you put that thought out into the universe, right? And you put that thought of, when you put that thought out into the universe of worry, when things end, right? Then you manifest that worry of endings. So when you put that thought out into the universe to grow, to expand, to manifest blessings, there's where manifestation of your blessings come in. So let's pull a couple more cards. I'm telling you, you really need to join the membership for HypnoCrow for $10. That's all it is. It's such a small donation. And when I do a full HypnoCrow session, it's $111. That's to do all 7 of the chakras. Or I can do an individual chakra. One chakra is 40, 3 chakras, 80s. And to do the whole chakra system is $111, right? So for $10, you get that whole generalized chakra system alignment for small donation of $10. I'm telling you, it will be so worth it. It will help you to align. It will help you to grow. And whenever I do a personal HypnoCrow session, of course, I'm going to make it personal to you, because you, whoever I'm doing a session for, will be able to add in your own what you want to do. And then I'll use the power of my voice to tap that into your subconscious. All right. So Clarissa wants to know about her career. Clarissa wants to know about her career. Yeah, the future is unwritten. Yeah, they're not telling me anything because your future is unwritten, right? Your future is unwritten because you can manifest the life that you want. You have the power to manifest the life that you want in the future. So your future is unwritten. They're not telling me anything about your career because it's not written yet. So you really need to change your thought process, Clarissa. You really need to change your thought process. When you change your thought process, you grow. Whenever you grow consciously and you change that thought process to positive, there is where you start writing your future. There is where you can start creating the life that you want. So they're not telling me anything about your career because it's not written yet. It's not written yet because you have the power to write your own future. And that is what your ancestors and your loved ones are trying to tell you. That's what they've been trying to tell you all along, right? So let go of that worry. That was the beginning question, right? So it's back to that very first question you asked about with Archangel Michael. Change your thoughts, change your life. Okay. Wow. All right, Yali. Any? Right. It's hard. Trust me, I know. It is very hard to shift when you're in that comfort zone. I know. I've been there. I'm going through it myself, right? It is. It's very hard to shift when you're in that comfort zone of worry and you're used to that. But when you break out of that comfort zone of that worry and you shift your thought, there's where your potential to grow, to write your own future. You're a manifester. Your thoughts create your reality. Change your thoughts, change your reality. I mean, it's plain and simple. It's the same message that keeps coming through over and over and over again. Change your thoughts, change your reality. I fell for you, Clarissa. Believe me, I'm the same way. For years, I've been in the worry too, right? Until last year when I had tower in a matter of September, October, November, December, January. 5 months. 5 months of tower moments. Boom. I changed. I started listening to that chanting. It shifted my mind. You can do the same. We're both in the same boat. Our thoughts create our reality. So I'm surprised Archangel Michael didn't come back through. That's probably why your nose is itching and your ears are tingling and all of the above, because they're trying to show you. They're mirroring it back to you, right? Yes, you sure can. Absolutely, you can. I know you can. You know how I know you can? Because I did it. And if I can do it, so can you. Absolutely. So I have faith in you. Clarissa, have faith in you, honey. Because I know if I can do it, you can too. All right. Any messages on job or career for Yali? Any messages on job or career for Yali? Any messages? Okay. You got the same card as Clarissa. Take back your power. Use your God-given power of intention to manifest blessings in your life. So you, Yali, also have the power to manifest the blessings of a good job. Oh, you're so welcome, Clarissa. I mean, I don't want to make you cry, but I'm telling you, if I can do it, you can too. I know you can. I know you can, because you got Archangel Michael around you, cutting things out, mirroring back to you, letting you know what you need to put to an end so that you can grow, so that you can expand, so that you can light the world up. I guarantee you, you are meant to have a spiritual career. You are a light worker, and that is part of your career. All right, so Yali, back to you, honey bunch. You have the power to manifest the job or career that you want. You have that power. Yali, job or career for Yali. Yep. There is a new opportunity coming for you. There is a new opportunity manifesting for you, Yali. When it comes to a job or a career, there's a new door opening for you that's going to be very blessed when it comes to your job or your career. So take back your power from the doors that have closed already, right? Stop trying to open closed doors and use your power to open the door to a new opportunity, a new career, a new job. All right, Yali, are you still there, honey? All right, so I feel like that's your answer. I really don't feel like I need to pull any more cards for you. You know, and if you look on these doors, all right, so if you look on these doors, Yali, look at the numbers. Let me hold that there. Look at the numbers. 1 to 0. 1 to 0. You've already exhausted them doors, right? You've already went through them. So there is a new opportunity that is going to manifest for you. So don't waste your power on knocking on doors that is already closed, right? Because you're going to manifest this new opportunity to walk through a door that is going to be very blessed for you. Okay, I feel like you're going to go back to school for something. I'm not exactly sure what kind of a job but I do see that you may have to go either take a class or maybe a couple of classes. Yeah, I feel like you're going to have to go take a class for this new job. That's what I feel, right? They're not really showing me what kind of a job. That's what I feel, though. That I do feel that you're going to have to probably take a class. My butt's going numb. Yeah, they're not really showing me the kind of job. When I first closed my eyes, I seen a flash of blue. So the day you go to that class, you could very well be wearing something blue. Or it may have something to do like I'm doing, hypnotherapy. Because blue is the throat chakra. So maybe something with communication even. Yeah, because there's so many things out there that you could do. Like I said, when I closed my eyes, I seen the flash of blue, which is throat chakra. So it's something maybe with communication, perhaps. I'm not exactly sure. Like I said, they're not showing me. Sometimes they leave it up to you. Thank you, Yali. Sometimes they leave it up to you, right? They leave it up to you to figure it out. Because listen, if we know all the answers, what fun would the surprise be? You can't know everything all the time. And sometimes they don't show me things all the time. So I'm pulling on my hair. That's why I'm moving it and having a hot flash. All right. So Victoria, an ex alienated my children for 12 years and keeps taking all my money. Is this the year I will eliminate him and get to see my kids? So, Victoria, will she be able to eliminate her ex after 12 years and get to see her kids? Victoria, will she get to eliminate the ex after 12 years and get to see her kids? Okay, so I have girls just want to have fun, smile, be happy, courage, wish you were here, don't text your ex, positive alignment, and marriage, family, and lovers. So what I have to say is, I feel like, hi Brianna, how are you, honey? I feel like Spirit is telling you, are you married, Victoria? Are you remarried by any strange chance? I feel like they're telling you don't text him, don't bother with him. I feel like I feel like this could be the year where you will definitely, okay, all right. All right, so this is about him then. I feel like yes. The answer to that question is yes. I feel like you're going to have a reason to be happy. Do you have a daughter or two daughters? Because I feel like you two. Yeah, okay. I do feel like you're going to have fun with your children. Okay, I do feel that. I do see that happening. Two daughters, yeah. That's why girls just want to have fun come through. Yeah, I do feel yes, you are going to be able to see your children by the end of the year. They want you to stay courageous and keep putting that wish out into the universe. Don't bother with him because things are going to come into alignment with your family, with your daughters, right? Yes, so I'll show you the cards here. So girls just want to have fun. So that's about your daughters, right? So there is this sense of happiness, right? You're going to be happy. You guys are going to have fun, right? Smile, be happy. And courage. Talent is luck. The important thing in life is courage. So stay in that energy of courage, right? Be courageous no matter how. Oh, I would say still stand in courageous, no matter what, and keep wishing. Put them wishes out there. Keep wishing to have contact, right? Because I feel, look, that don't text your ex. Things are going to align, positive alignment. Things are going to align with your family, right? Things are going to align with your family. So, yeah, that's what I feel. I feel yes. We have it. You're wishing. You're wishing for things to align with them, but there's no contact. But I do feel that, yeah, yep. I feel like, yes, be brave. Yeah, exactly. Be brave. Stand in your courage. Stand in your courage. Keep putting them wishes out there because I do feel the universe is saying, yes, Victoria, we hear you. We're working behind the scenes, right? We're working behind the scenes. So, well, yeah. Yes, I would say that the answer to your question, Clarissa, is yes. Because remember the first card that come out, you're welcome, Victoria. The first card that come out was growth through endings. Oh, yeah. So I don't know if you caused it or if the universe caused it. I feel like the angels caused it because they were trying to protect you, right? They were trying to protect you from something. So that's what I feel. I don't feel like you caused it. I feel like the universe did it for your own protection. Like it's a blessing in disguise energy. That's what I feel. You are welcome, Victoria. Very, very welcome. So, Brianna, love bug, what would you like to know? What is your question? We didn't get to answer your question on Monday. Your stuff is in the mail. It should be here. Well, it should be there hopefully by Tuesday. If you didn't already get it, you sure can, Brianna. All right. May I have a love reading? So this is for Brianna. Brianna. What's going on with Brianna's love life? What is going on with Brianna's love life? Well, we have Cactus Heart and Hitched. So I feel like you're still a little guarded when it comes to relationships, even perhaps marriage, long-term commitment. I feel like you're still a little guarded when it comes to that. Yeah. So you need to see perhaps something as a blessing in disguise when it comes to partnerships, right? Um, because I feel like we got hitched in partnerships. I mean, I feel like somebody is a little guarded when it comes to making a full on commitment, a full on marriage commitment. And I feel like you need to see that as a blessing in disguise, because sometimes whenever you got the cactus heart, what's on a cactus is little pricklies, right? Them little pricklies hurt. Maybe not long term, but you get enough of them, they're gonna hurt, right? So I feel like you need to just see this guarded energy as a blessing in disguise when it comes to this particular partnership. Um, let's see if anything else wants to come out for Brianna. Then we'll clarify. So we have love lyrics, dreaming of you, and interference. So I feel like that's why it's a blessing in disguise, because there's something that will interfere in this relationship, regardless of this dreamy energy, right? You could be dreaming of somebody or they could be dreaming of you. We have love lyrics. So it's like your heart, somebody's heart needs to sing a different tune, right? Somebody's heart needs to sing a different tune, because until they put down their guard and stop pricking other people's heart, they're not going to commit, right? They're not going to commit. So you definitely would not want to commit to somebody who has that guarded heart, because that guarded heart will do nothing but interfere. It will do nothing but interfere with the partnership or the relationship itself, right? So let's go ahead and clarify. Okay. Yeah, Ace of Swords, breakthrough and awareness, and it landed on these two cards right here, partnership and blessing in disguise. So I feel like Spirit is telling you, you need to become aware of that. You have to, please, IMK Web. Yeah. So again, you just need to be aware that until there's a breakthrough, that they're actually, it's a blessing in disguise, that they are very guarded, because the Ace of Swords come out on blessing in disguise and partnership. All right, so let's go ahead and do some clarification. So cactus heart guarded, cactus heart guarded. So I just feel like, okay, I feel like cards just make me want to bend over tonight. Oh, geez. Let's see if there's anything under there. Yeah. Somebody has to evolve. Somebody has to walk away from this guarded energy and evolve for this relationship to move on to the next level. And you need to stay aware of that this breakthrough has to happen, right? Until this person evolves, that this is actually a blessing in disguise, right? So, yeah, the star, universal alignment. I feel like, the star card to me is that healing energy, right? The star card tells me that the universe has to heal, right? The universe has to, I feel like with the star card, there is, yeah, obviously, because it plopped right out on blessing in disguise and partnership. I mean, I didn't even really get a chance to shuffle the cards. It was like, bloop. If you look at the two faces on there, I feel like your person is like, it's like they're unaware that they have two different faces. Like they're hiding behind something. And that's what I feel, right? It's like they're showing you one face, right? And the other face is the one they're hiding behind. So it's like they have two different faces, and you need to become aware of that, right? You need to become aware that it's actually a blessing in disguise for you, right? So we have the star card here. The star card tells me that you could be wishing for things to align, right? You're really putting it out into the universe. We have that dreaming of you. It's like you're wishing for things to align. You're wishing for this person to put down their guard. You are dreaming, you're fantasizing that their heart will play a different tune and that things will align. Well, listen, until they're ready to evolve, until they're ready to evolve, it's not going to happen. It's all on their end. It's on their end. All right. So, love lyrics. There has to be some major healing. Yeah, Two of Wands, planning and decisions. So I feel like they have to come to their own decision to learn, right? They have to come to their own decision to learn a different tune in their heart, right? That's what I feel. They have to come to their own decision. No matter how much you wish, no matter how much you put out there or try to get them to change, it's all upon them making the change. The only thing you can do is work on yourself, right? Work on yourself, because there is definitely an interference in this relationship, and it's because somebody is too guarded. It's like they have this fear of fear of marriage, fear of long-term relationships. That's exactly what I feel. I feel like they have a fear of marriage, of getting hitched. So dreaming of you. Yeah. See, now we have the Temperance card. So I feel like Spirit is telling you when the time is right, there could be a sense of balance, right? The Temperance card tells me, right now you're in this dreamy energy. You're dreaming the fact that, of course you're going to not trust them because there's somebody interfering. There could be somebody else that's trying to interfere in this partnership. It doesn't mean that there's a third party situation as if they're running off and doing something with them. It just means that somebody else is interfering. Somebody else is either being vocal, or they could have a fear of upsetting somebody else. So we have the Temperance coming through on dreaming of you. So you're definitely dreaming of a restoration of his heart. You're definitely dreaming of a balancing, right? A balancing or an alignment of this relationship, a healing, major healing, right? I feel like you are actually dreaming of him reigniting that flame within him, that flame of desire, that flame of what he feels, right? Coming in a balanced way, opening himself up to giving and receiving on an emotional level, right? But again, he has to come to his own decision to do so, and he has to learn. This is a process of learning how to heal, and have his heart play a different tune other than prickly this, prickly that, prickly this, prickly that. So he has to go through a process of evolving on an emotional level for this alignment to happen. All right, so interference. Oh, jeez. I'm definitely getting my share of side bends tonight. Yeah, the moon. So emotions. There's a sting of emotions that is interfering in this relationship, right? There's a sting of emotions that's interfering, and that is why he is guarded. So I feel like this person could have been in a relationship in the past. It could have been a long-term relationship, and something happened. Something interfered in that relationship. And through that, yeah, this is pretty cool. When something happens in our past relationships that interferes and breaks our hearts, right? What it does is it causes a shadow. That shadow of fear of going into another commitment, getting hitched, right? I'm not saying that this person was married before, but they could have been living with somebody or even considered marrying somebody. They could have even put a ring on somebody's finger and something happened. A third party situation interfered and caused this person to feel the sting of these emotions of interference, right? So I feel like that's what's interfering, is this thing of his own emotions. It's a shadow. It's a fear that is keeping him stuck in this emotional illusion of I can't commit. I can't commit. I can't get hitched. I can't promise you the world, right? So I feel like there has to be some healing that happens, right? There has to be some healing. And again, he has to make that conscious choice to learn how to restore that flame within his heart, to restore, his heart back to singing a different tune, to be able to let his heart play a different tune when it comes to relationships. So until he is ready, right? Until he is ready to learn how to do so, he's still going to remain guarded. He's still going to fear long-term commitments. So that's what I see for your love life, Brianna. And wow, that was a powerhouse. Woo! All righty. Well, Miss Carolina, glad to see you're still here. Do you have any more questions? You are so welcome, Brianna. So just keep that in your mind that he's showing the world two different faces, right? He's showing the world two different faces. He's showing you one face and he's hiding behind the other, right? So you need to stay in that awareness that until he is ready to do the work and put in the work and learn how to go through that healing process, he's going to continue to stay in that cycle of emotions, right? So, I mean, I understand totally. So, that's why I'm able. And I totally get you. Believe me, I do. It's not that I have a fear of commitment, but I know. May I have a message from Spirit? You sure can, Brianna. Look at that, 222 on the screen. All right, a message from Spirit. Yeah, me too. I'm right there. That's why I can resonate with all you guys, because I've pretty much been there, right? I have pretty much been there. And I know what it feels like. I know what it feels like to be stuck. I know what it feels like to be guarded. I know what it feels like to have to heal my inner child. This connection has really brought up a lot inside. Yeah, trust me, I know, right? So some deep healing for Brianna. A message for Brianna from Spirit. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Archangel Raphael, right? He's the healer. Give your cares and worries to us angels and allow us to take your burdens. So that's what the angels want to tell you, Brianna. Allow your angels to take the burdens of this relationship, right? Allow them. I feel like allow them to make you the center of their world, right? Allow them to love you, because they're not going to guard their love towards you. They're going to love you unconditionally. Brianna. And I'm bending this way now. Oh, geez. And prioritize. Archangel Metatron, focus on your higher priorities. I will help you get organized and motivated. Yeah, I get bent this way, bent that way. I get my side bends in. Too bad it doesn't work on the love handles. Seems like they just keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger. So, Archangel Metatron's telling you to focus on your higher priorities. Don't focus on the burden, right? Focus on your higher priorities, such as your spiritual path. uh, and he said he'll help you to get organized and motivated, right? So let's pull some crows message. All right. So what else do you want to tell Brianna? What else do you want to tell Brianna? Yeah, something with the moon phase is coming through. You had the moon card in the love reading too. Yeah, I understand. They want you to understand that shit happens. And I feel like they're telling you, that moon phases, that's about things cycling out, right? Allow the angels to take your burdens and cycle out the fact that, sometimes shit happens, and sometimes shit happens that's out of our control. Like your person letting that guarded heart interfere with your connection. You can't control that, right? Well, none of us can control what the other person's feeling or doing or thinking. So I feel like he's telling you to focus on your higher priorities, right? Focus on letting go of that. Yeah, exactly. So, it's time to just look at it as okay, this is just a phase. I understand that shit happens. Right. Me too. Me too. I'm the same way, Brianna. So give the burdens over to your angels, right? Focus more on the things that you can control in your life. Don't worry about trying to control somebody else's because you can't control what somebody else does, right? Focus on completing your own cycle. So let's go ahead and pull a couple more. Well, here we go. Once again, side bed 1366. Woo, here we go. Hello. Think outside the box, right? Right. So we have the sting of deep emotions that are clouding your light, right? So the sting of deep emotions that is clouding your light. I feel like that's why they're telling you to complete that cycle, right? And understand that shit happens. And there's sometimes you just can't control. So think outside the box of that clouded energy, right? Think outside the box. Maybe you can't see because why? Because you feel boxed in. You feel boxed in with your own emotions. Look, it's jellyfish on this card. So you feel a little boxed in on your own emotions. So, and it's clouding you. It is clouding your higher priority. It is clouding your higher priority. So the angels are saying, let it go, right? Hand them burdens over to them and think outside the box. Think outside the box, such as shit happens, right? Sometimes it splatters. Sometimes it's just a big old freaking turd. It does not matter, but it still happens. And then we have purification, passion, and creativity. So purify what? The sting of them emotions, right? Purify the sting of them emotions. It's time to cycle it out. It's time to step into the light and feel the warmth. Feel the warmth of feel the warmth of right. Feel the warmth of the angel's love, right? Just as I said that, feel the warmth of the angel's love and focus, right? Look at this. Focus. Focus. Because you're surrounded by angels, right? They're going to help you get organized. They're going to help you get motivated, right? They're going to help you clear out this clouded emotional energy. They're going to help you to purify that. So focus on what makes you smile, what makes you feel warm. Focus on that light. Focus on your higher priority as you being a light worker. Yowza. Alrighty. So I hope that resonated, because that was pretty freaking powerful, Briella. That was very powerful. All right. So Miss Carolina, do you have any more questions, honey? I got a hair stuck to my lip. It was very powerful. Yeah, I totally agree, Brianna. Can I get a love reading? You sure can, Miss Carolina. So, Carolina, what's going on with Carolina and love? What's going on with Carolina and love? What is going on with Carolina and love? Okay, so I feel like you need to purge. You need to purge some emotional energy that is within your heart space that is making you blue, so that you can feel more secure emotionally within your, and especially within your 3D reality. So let's get some more messages for you. Carolina wants to know about love. Yeah. All right. So we have love line revived, so that you can revive the love within your heart. So you really need to purge this blue energy, this stormy energy within your emotional body. Ada Mahora, stop looking at things through dark lenses, right? About a rendezvous, somebody that you're connected with. I feel like they want to invite you out, right? They want to invite you out. They want to offer you a rendezvous. But your heart is, see how it's chained here? And there's something, see the chain? I'll hold it like that. See the chain coming down between you two? And look how you got this metal around your heart, like it's encased. It's encased. Oh, almost yanked it off. It's encased in this storm, right? Of blues. So I feel like, and that is how you're viewing this relationship. You're viewing this relationship in this stormy energy. So for you to revive your heart space, to accept this invitation of love, this little rendezvous, you need to purge it. You need to let it go, right? And then the fire in my soul, inspiration of my heart, and fool's gold, right? So ignite that flame within your heart. Feel inspired, right? Don't be in this energy of thinking, oh, well, I'm going to get fooled again, right? All that glitters is not gold, right? So what that is doing is that is encasing you. It's keeping you chained and bound to this blue energy, right? So stop looking at this relationship in that stormy energy, right? Feel the anticipation of inspiration, right? Because I really don't feel like this person is going to fool you. I feel like they're sincere, okay? So we're going to go ahead and pull that back around here. And pull some clarifiers. Get ready for some side bends. All right. Falulabelle, are you still with me, honey? I haven't heard from you either. Miss Falulabelle, shoot me a message if you're still on here. All right, so clarify anticipation for Miss Carolina when it comes to love. Anticipation. All right, just making sure you are. Yeah, so we have the Four of Cups and the Ace of Cups, right? So the Four of Cups to me is a missed opportunity, right? So it's like you're anticipating, did I miss an opportunity, right? Did I miss an opportunity to accept this love offer? Well, I feel like Spirit is telling you, no, you didn't miss the opportunity, right? You did miss the opportunity. Your eyes are closed. Your eyes are closed to this offer. Because why? Because you are in this stormy heart energy. You're seeing this relationship as stormy, right? So Spirit is telling you, open up your eyes, right? Look, your eyes are closed right there on that cup. So your eyes are closed. Why? Because you don't feel worthy, right? You don't feel worthy. Whew. All right. These things are powerhouses tonight. So let's go ahead and pull some more cards. Clarify love line revived, right? Love line revived. Right? So things are up in the air. Things are up in the air when it comes to love with you until you revive your heart space. Until you revive your heart space, because right now you got your eyes closed. You're seeing this relationship as stormy, right? So for you this relationship is up in the air until you do what? Purge that storm. Purge that storm. Let it go. Because that's how you're viewing it. You're viewing it as stormy. You got your eyes closed to the fact that this person loves you unconditionally. You didn't miss an opportunity. You just got your eyes closed to the opportunity. So when you revive that heart space, until you revive it, this relationship is up in the air. There's not going to be a solid foundation. But I feel like this person definitely wants to take you out. I feel like they're legit. It's you in that stormy energy of thinking you're going to get fooled again. This person's too good to be true, right? This person, no, Clarissa, I'm talking to Carolina. This person is too good to be true, right? That's what you're viewing it as. When in all actuality, they're a good source of inspiration, right? They're a very good source of inspiration for you. They want to ignite that fire. They want to ignite that love line with you. So, invitation of love and rendezvous. Okay. So yeah, concrete. Look at that. Lovers, twin flame connection, and King of Swords, right? So I feel like this is you, that King of Swords energy in this partnership. You're afraid to make things concrete with this person. Why? Because you are emotionally unavailable. You are emotionally unavailable because you're viewing this relationship as stormy. You're viewing it as stormy. You got your eyes closed to the fact that this is a legit divine connection, that it could be concrete, right? It could be concrete. Yeah, you're going to have to fix it. Absolutely. It's a divine connection. Yep. Two of Pentacles. right? I feel like your person feels like they're walking a tightrope with you because you're you're always in this stormy, disturbing energy because you feel like you're going to get fooled again. All right. Anything else you want to tell Carolina? They're bringing my attention to the Lover's card. Read that Lover's card. Look at this card. Look, it's right in the center. I don't like the label, but I see it right there. So this person is coming in to mirror back to you what needs to be fixed. That's why you're viewing, right? That's why you're viewing it as fool's gold, like it's too good to be true. I don't really think I need to clarify anymore. I didn't have that cards fall. How about that? It's like enough side beds for right now. So that's what I see what's going on with love for you, Miss Carolina. Miss Falilabal, do you have any more questions? Would you like to know anything? Yeah, I love all my cards. I have over 100 decks. You are so welcome, Miss Carolina. So welcome. So do you have any more questions, Falilabal? Any word about my job situation? All right. Falilabal wants to know about her job situation. Falilabal wants to know about her job situation. Okay, we got chakra clearing with Archangel Metatron. Call upon me to clear and open your chakras using sacred geometric shapes. So I feel like your job situation, I feel like there's something that needs cleared within you when it comes to your job situation. And then we have Archangel Michael coming through. Crystal clear intentions. Be clear about what you desire and focus upon it with unwavering faith. So that's what I feel is going on with your job situation. I feel like for you to leave this job, to clear it out, you need to clear out your chakras. Be clear about what you desire. Call upon me to clear and open your chakras, to focus on it with unwavering faith. So I feel like Archangel Michael is around you. I feel like he wants to clear that job situation out of your life, but you are not open. You are not open to another situation yet. It's like you don't have faith. You don't have enough faith in yourself to pursue something else, so to speak, is what I see. I know I have a lot of views, and I know I only have a few members. So I know people, you in Carolina, have been listening to it. So yeah. It takes a minute, it does. And plus, Falilabal, we need to get together and do your own hypnocrow session as well. You got to think about that. That's a general hypnocrow session. It's not specific. So when I do your hypnocrow session on a personal level, we can work deeply within you as a person, because I did that for a general thing for when I put myself out there for people who want to know about it or, are not sure about what I do, right? I appreciate you guys listening to it. I do. But I feel the personal hypnocrow session between me and you will work better, right? So, yeah. And plus two, whenever we do your Reiki healing. All right. So, Falula Belt and Job. Okay. Well, that was nice and quick. So, yeah, the best is yet to come, right? Pure unconditional love. Look at this, the purification of your heart space to help you step into what you want to create, to help you step into your passion. So when it comes to your job, Falila Bell, I feel like you need to clear out your chakras, right? You need to clear out and purify your heart chakra. And that way you will be clear about what you want and what you desire, right? You'll be clear about what you're passionate about. Because listen, they're telling you the best is yet to come. So they have something aligned for you. Thank you, Miss Carolina. They have something aligned for you, something better, right? So what's happening with your job situation is they're trying to clear it out, but you don't have the faith in your spirit team to let it go, right? You don't have enough faith to let it go. So they're trying to purify you. They really are. They're trying to get you to have faith. Have faith in what you want to create within your reality. So they're telling you, call upon me to clear, be clear, to help you be clear about what you're passionate about what you desire to create, what you desire moving forward. Because I feel like when you leave this job, I feel like you're going to hop right into your spiritual career. Right. And when we hop into that spiritual career, it's like stepping into the unknown, right? It's like stepping into the unknown. I'm right there with you, right? Because what I did was I quit Dollar General and went straight into Serenity Hill. And whenever I left Serenity Hill, I had nothing, no source of income whatsoever. And it took me, like I said, a tower moment, until I got myself straightened out. That's when I listened to that Om chanting, right? And I had to go through a lot of purges. And one of the purges that I had to go through was healing that inner child, right? To help purify that, have unconditional love for myself, right? So that's what I feel. And I totally resonate with this for you because I've been there, right? I have been there. And here we are in June, right? In June, 9 months later, here I am on my path, on my journey, relying on YouTube and my, whatever money I can make to pay the bills, and that's, I had to, and it's been rough. I'm not going to lie. It has been a challenge. But I feel like that's what Spirit is telling you. They're telling me to tell you this story because I've been there. And I would be a good role model to show you that sometimes stepping into the unknown is the best thing that could happen for you. Because I got my own schedule, right? Got my own schedule. I do what I want, when I want to do it, how I want to do it, right? I sit, I make jewelry, right? I create jewelry. I do my YouTube, and now I have the membership up, and I feel like that's what Spirit's telling you, to clear out that heart chakra, right? Clear out that heart chakra, clear out that sacral chakra, right? The pure unconditional love. Raise your self-esteem. Saying, I can do this. I can do this. I can let that shitty ass job go and step into my personal power and to create what I desire, create what I love, right? Because they're telling you, look at that. The best is yet to come. So basically, you got your own self stuck there because you got a fear. You got a fear of letting go of something that is stable, right? And trust me, I'm right there. Letting go of something that is stable and stepping into the unknown, right? Stepping into the unknown. So you really need to clear out that chakra system. Clear out that chakra system. Clear from head, right here, head to toe. So that you can create the life that you desire and have this unwavering faith that you got your spirit team around you, that you can create the life that you want. So you need to heal your sacral chakra. You need to heal all of your chakras. So yes, we will definitely have to get together so that we can do that Reiki session in HypnoCrow. Yeah, so the best is yet to come. So don't fear it, right? Don't fear it and focus upon the fact that the best is yet to come. So I see fire energy here. Fire will be Leo season. So the end of next month starts Leo season. We're about to step into Cancer season. So the end of July, like the last week of July, starts Leo season. That's the fire energy. So yeah, that's what I see for your career. That is exactly what I see for your career. Alrighty. So my butt is numb. I've been on here for almost 3 hours. I have to pee. That human part of me. You are so welcome, Falula Bell. I'm sorry, Clarissa, I didn't get to your last 2 questions because I wanted to get to Carolina and Falula Bell and see if they needed any more questions. I try to, get everybody in first question and then get everybody in for a second question. So you'll have to catch me the next time I do a live stream with them questions, because I'm about to hop off of here and scoot on into the ladies' room. That's the one thing about getting old, your body falls apart. And whenever they say, hey, you got to go, it's time to go. So I'm going to jump off of here. I love each and every one of you guys. Thank you for joining my live stream. Falula Bell, get a hold of me. You guys' stuff is on its way. So Brianna, Carolina, and Falula Bell, you should be getting it tomorrow, if not by Tuesday. You should be getting your jewelry. Oh, before I go, I wanted to show you some new things that I created. So I created this. This is something new. I'll hold it up to the camera. This is what I call that integration of darkness and light, bringing everything into that sense of balance. I created this, is also a charm. This is the wheel of life. You're the captain of your own boat. These are some of my personal favorites right here. This one is wait a minute, hold on a second. Here's another necklace or charm. This is what I call being in that lotus flower, opening up. This is a bangle bracelet. This is a bangle bracelet. These are bangles. If any of you guys know what the bangle is, these are all bangle bracelets. And I made a couple of little charms here like this. So when we do a live stream next week, I'm probably going to do an impromptu live stream and actually do that jewelry sale. So I will let you guys know, but that's just some new things that I've added to the collection. Yeah, they are. Oh, they are so freaking amazing. So stay tuned for that live stream when we do that, like we did this past Monday, that live stream with the little number and the price on it, because we're going to do it again. I'm not creating anything else. Yeah, they are. Oh my God, they are so pretty. I'm not going to do anything tonight because, for one, I have to pee. Two, I've been on here for almost 3 hours and I'm like really drained. I did bubble my energy, but it's like, it's the side bends, you know. So I want to tell each and every one of you guys, thank you for joining my live stream. I love each and every one of you guys, and I shall see you next week. Mwah. Have a blessed weekend.